What's up, guys? It's Brittany here, on lockdown and quarantine. I want to help you keep up your hopefulness so that when these times of social distance of being 6 feet apart are over, you can be the best when we're back to inches deep. I'll give you the essentials on a few tips on how to keep your momentum up, and then after that, I'll lead you through some postures that are going to keep you nice and limber for when you can get it cracking again. Keeping up your momentum. Make a low-hanging fruit list. Who are the people you simply stopped talking to because they weren't interesting or you were interested in someone else at the time? Reach out to those people and just check on them during the quarantine. Next, you want to stay very adept at packing your hoe bag. You'll need extra panties, a cute pair and a big pair. A toothbrush should live in the bag. A toothbrush for slicking your edges, a rag, and some soap. Some hoes like to pack workout clothes or extra clothes for the next day, but most of the time you'll be going home because of your hangover. And let's not forget flip-flops. No one likes to do their walk of shame in heels. Now, before we get into our Hoga postures, I'm going to need you to get out of quarantine mode for a little bit and put a little bit more of your hopefulness into this. Get the sleep out of your eyes, take the rag off of your head, and put your eyebrows on. Now, if you want to stay in your pajamas, that's okay because I feel pretty hot in my pajamas. Okay, we're back and we're ready to move into the postures. Now, you may be thinking, that bitch didn't say nothing about no lipstick, but you need to take ownership of your own hopefulness, and this is what works for me. And don't forget, you're building your momentum, so be prepared at any time for that random FaceTime date. So for today's Hoga practice, you won't need any tools, no mats, no pillows. Just choose an area in your house that you feel most comfortable. That could be the couch, that could be a bed, the stairs, countertops. But for today, for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna go where most of you hoes feel most comfortable, and that's the floor. So first, we wanna get centered into our practice and, roll out your shoulders because that's what you're supposed to do. But the first thing we're gonna do is cat-cow. So we're gonna up and down. Breathe in, fill up that belly with air and down. Now, obviously, I'm working on my arch here because you don't want that to tighten up while we're on quarantine. Good. And if you can, make sure you stretch all the way down. See? And dip. See? So from here, naturally, we're going to go right into downward facing dog. See? So mind you, this can be done at various levels, right? This can be done here. This could be done like if you were on a wall, but you want to keep those hamstrings really loose. So downward facing dog is going to get you ready for all of the things that could come. This is going to work on your thrust. See that? And make sure you squeeze your butt. Squeeze, right? You want to keep that leg strength even through the quarantine. I want to show you something that takes place at the end of your Hoga practice, and that is the happy baby pose. But the thing about happy baby is, you see that? Keeping that groin loose. You want to make sure you put ample pressure to make sure that that mimics, So those are just a few of the Hoga practices that you can keep into your daily routine while the Rona is out here cock blocking. I like to end every practice the same and acknowledge that you were here. So thank you for joining me in Hoga today and keeping hopefulness in the forefront of your mind through these tough times. But the light and the hoe in me sees the light and the hoe in you. Hoe away. I'll see you next time.